Hello everybody, it's Pansky, and today I'm going to be talking about Injustice Gods Among Us. Injustice Gods Among Us is a DC fighting game made by NetherRealm Studios. It's an Elseworld story where the Joker tricks Superman into killing his wife Lois and their unborn child, along with all of Metropolis. This leads Superman to insanity, wherein he becomes a dictator, taking over the world, with most superheroes becoming his henchmen. Batman creates a rebellion that we follow throughout Tom Taylor's incredible Injustice comic. However, in this video, I'm going to be focusing on one of the more major characters in Batman's team, the Green Arrow. I'm going to be discussing the original Oliver Queen of the Injustice story, so that means I won't talk about the doppelganger from Injustice 1's story mode, or the alternate reality Ollie from 2. If it wasn't clear already, there will be spoilers for Injustice Year 1 and the original game. Injustice's Oliver Queen starts out much like his main comic counterpart, a fun, witty member of the Justice League, along with his partner, the Black Canary. In Injustice, we first see Oliver in the aftermath of the death of Metropolis. He is the one to track down Harley Quinn after escaping arrest. After a brief fight, Ollie apprehends Harley Quinn. However, instead of taking Harley to Superman, who would most likely kill her like he did to the Joker, Ollie hides her away in the Arrow Cave, Green Arrow's lead-lined secret base, safe from Superman. Ollie's reasoning for this is because, and I quote, "I understand there are times when there's no choice, when it's kill or be killed, but I don't believe in executions, and I certainly won't stand by while some all-powerful creature squashes someone like a bug." The next time we'll see Green Arrow and Harley Quinn is during the attack at Arkham, where the Justice League attempts to take all the inmates of Arkham Asylum and put them in a more secure facility. Batman, along with Nightwing, oppose this. This leads to an argument between the two sides. Now, Ollie and Harley find their way into this conflict by chance. Oliver, thinking that enough time has passed that Harley Quinn can safely be at Arkham Asylum without Superman executing her, goes to admit her. However, when Ollie learns what's happening between Superman and Batman, he rushes to try and calm the two down, leaving Harley with a random security guard. This goes as well as expected, and Harley releases all of the Arkham inmates. All of the heroes will work together to stop this threat. During the fight, Green Arrow works on taking care of the hordes of goons. The conflict will end with Dick Grayson's death. After this conflict, Batman creates his own team. This consists of Huntress, Black Lightning, Batwoman, Captain Atom, Aquaman, Black Canary, and Green Arrow. Shortly after the founding of this team, Calibat, Darkseid's son, invades Earth. During the invasion, Black Canary and Green Arrow fight together against the hordes of parademons. The two heroes are almost overwhelmed and killed. However, Superman flies across the world at super speeds, killing every single parademon in a second, saving Earth. Green Arrow and Harley Quinn reunite after the bounty hunter Lobo is hired by Superman to kill Harley Quinn. Quinn, after stealing Lobo's bike, flies it into the only place she thinks she'll be able to get help, the Arrow Cave, where Black Canary and Green Arrow are training. The three team up and take down Lobo. Batman, after learning about Lex Luthor's super pills, deems them to be the only thing that could give the Resistance a fighting chance. So, with a distraction from the US, Batman, Catwoman, Captain Atom, Black Canary, and Green Arrow sneak into the Fortress of Solitude to retrieve the pills. This goes to shit when they find the Kents at the fortress. Batman leaves immediately, saying, "It doesn't matter what distraction I've sent. He isn't thinking straight." Superman suspects for a second that we're here for his parents. He's interrupted then by Superman that has suspected for many seconds that they were there for his parents. Atom and Superman have a fight that leads to a cave-in at the fortress, with Oliver being stuck in the Fortress of Solitude alone. After getting blown up by what's equivalent to 15 nuclear bombs, an enraged Superman attempts to interrogate Ollie. Ollie formulates a plan to get the super pills to Batman, first shooting an arrow at Superman to keep him distracted. It then accidentally ricocheting off of Superman, hitting Jonathan Kent in the shoulder. Superman lets loose, beating Ollie to death, with Ollie making one last shot. The super pill and his tracker attached to the arrow as it flies out of the fortress towards Batman and the rest of the Resistance. Ollie is beaten to death, but the last thing he ever did was give the Resistance a fighting chance, and that was the story of the original Oliver Queen from Injustice. I think that Tom Taylor's Green Arrow is absolutely one of the best, most charismatic Green Arrows I've ever read, and the story told in this series is one of the best. I think Green Arrow's inclusion, although short in the grand span of things, is one of the most important in the series, and often goes somewhat underlooked. However, that's all I have to say about this story. I hope you enjoyed this, and tell me who you want me to talk about next. I really liked doing this breakdown of his story, and I'd be happy to do more.
Aquaman can too beat Wonder Woman.
No, she's a goddess, he's a guppy.